Guys, I have really terrible news. We we just lost our beautiful bearded brother. He he got hit by that uppity toilet or whatever the fuck, and he's just not coming back anymore. Anyway,
Yeah.
welcome. Welcome to Nerd Daddies. Yeah, TJ is not going to be here for the first half of this episode. Our brother in arms is working. He's fighting the man. He's selling lemonade to underage beavers. He's anything you can think of.
Beavers? That's great. You know, I've realized that this is almost 2 years of us doing this.
Yeah.
How many times I say that's great in an episode?
No, I mean it's fair. Like I feel like honestly we all have our little like niche things that we repeat over and over.
Yeah.
Um it just kind of fucking happens. It's nervous. It's your fallback.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, yeah. Um so Logan, what's new with you this week? Feels lonely.
So lonely. um well, as everybody knows, the last episode I talked about getting the snippety snip, and the snippety snip has happened.
My man's nards are they're still there. They're just
Oh God, yeah, they're still there.
yeah.
They're still attached,
I don't
and
know why
I can feel them still.
I don't know why I thought with a vasectomy you lost your balls for a while. It was just like an empty sack that you could just kind of like flap
Oh
around.
yeah, that's fucking gross. Oh, I mean, they even make like silicone balls for people that like get like nut cancer.
I thought you were talking about we. It's been so little, and we went to nut cancer. Already. uh, that's it. That's
But that's a
crazy.
that's the thing. Like, if you really have if you get ball cancer or whatever, or testicular cancer, you can literally get silicone implants.
I can't imagine having a prosthetic nut. Yeah, baby, the left one's fake. She feels real.
Squeeze it.
Yeah. Are you the type of woman that cares about a fake nut? What the fuck?
Oh, that's great, man. I mean, jeez.
So how's the recovery been?
Phenomenal actually. It is so I went down the rabbit hole of Reddit beforehand
Dangerous.
just to see what other people were experiencing and stuff. And I've come to realize that I think all these other people just didn't look into the doctors they were going to, or just had shitty doctors that did theirs.
That's
So,
fair.
I mean, it literally took 10 minutes sitting
That's
there,
crazy.
no pants, 10 minutes.
Did
So,
you feel anything?
no, well, yeah, when they numbed me, that
Oh,
was
okay.
the most painful part. And here, the funny thing is that everybody's like, "Oh, it really hurts when you get numbed." Not in my right testicle. Just saying. Got to get a little deep here, but not in my right nut. Left nut, painful.
Oh. Is it just like a really like hardcore ache or is it like
Stinging and then ache. Like it's like
oh
a
fuck.
stinging and then a kick in the balls kind of feel.
Ugh.
Yeah, and then it just
Ugh.
goes away.
Yeah. That works.
Yeah, super great. It's been good recovery, which is
That's
what I
good though.
wanted.
Yeah.
No pain. That's the thing.
No, that's
Yeah.
dope.
So, but that's been us these past couple weeks.
You got my neck.
It was like, let's go trick or treating because tomorrow you're getting your balls cut.
Which Loki was light hell.
Yeah, it
It
was
was a fun
hot.
time, but
It was
God, it was
hot
so
though.
hot. And then I didn't realize that the costume my wife bought me had like corduroy pants to it. it was horrible. Like, Mickey Mouse was
Yeah.
never so slick.
Yeah.
Like,
He was soaking.
Mickey Mouse did not end the night smelling like salty gasoline. Like, it was just a problem.
I mean, the kids had fun to
Yeah.
a point until they all
Oh
started
yeah.
getting hot as
I'm looking
well.
forward to when Sylvie's like more than 2 years old and actually wants to run up to houses and shit.
Yeah.
And it isn't, an hour and a half past her bedtime. So
Oh, it was so much easier with a 3-year-old too.
yeah.
Because like last year, my youngest, she wanted to just ride in the cart the whole time.
Oh, I remember.
And then when we get to a new house, she'll jump out, go get the candy, jump right back in. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be painful. I was like,
Yep.
I need to get a golf cart for next year. I'm just saying.
Hey, listen, that'd be great. I love riding around in golf carts.
Oh, my sister lucked out because she went to her sister in law's neighborhood,
Yeah.
and they have a golf cart. Of course, they're richy rich people though.
Mm.
And like the day before, my sister like busted her ankle. So it was like perfect for
Oh,
her. She
geez.
was like, I'm just riding around the golf cart while everybody else is walking.
I mean, hell, that works.
Yeah.
Listen, I've had fun on some golf carts. Driving around and like when we used to have to take the trash out at the storage places I've worked at, uh Dakota would actually get on the back of the golf cart and like grab the trash can with wheels, and we would just ride around with it. It was efficient, man.
Hey man, get the job done quicker.
It was efficient. It was efficient. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't have a ton of new shit going on, to be honest. I've played two multiverse singles tournaments, and both have went not well.
Oh really? Oh man.
I win game one and then I lose the next two. So it's
Who
been.
what ranks are you losing to though? Like what rank are these
Oh, I
people?
have no idea. They're probably top 100 in the world.
Oh, okay.
The last game I played in the tournament I played, I think like 2 days ago. I did play against somebody who had just won the other tournament I was in. So that was like, okay, that's fine. Like that loss doesn't feel as painful as the other ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um, Other than that, like pretty chill. Pretty chill. Playing some games. Multiverse has a new season coming out. They're coming out with Raven and Marceline in this season, which are two like pretty heavily requested characters in the
Are you talking
game.
about like Raven from the
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans? Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty
Yep.
cool.
And then Marceline from Adventure Time, which I
I've
haven't really
never
consumed, but
I feel like I
love
should
it.
watch that show, but I've never really watched it before, so
I am curious to watch it. I just feel like I need to be in the right headspace for it, or I'm really just gonna hate it.
you mean high as hell?
Uh, you know, plead the fifth. um,
Oh man.
yeah, and then we watched Willy's Wonderland, which is a old it's like an old action thriller from like 2021, um, starring Nicolas Cage, and he says absolutely nothing the entire fucking movie.
Which is crazy for a Nicolas Cage movie.
Which is bizarre. The entire movie it's good and awful at the same time. Like the effects and everything, it looks like shit, but it's just funny. Like it looks like shit in a good way, like almost like a parody film almost.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
Yeah, yeah, you will have to try it. I'm curious what you think. No, but I think Multiverse is becoming like one of my most played games on Steam. Um,
Especially lately.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's fun. It's just fun. I can't
I get
like
it. I've got
have a
games
session
like
of it
that too.
and not enjoy it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got a grasp on me. It's pretty bad.
Speaking of multiverse and him streaming, you can also now, instead of putting in the long Twitch URL, you can just type in nerddaddies.tv. Oh yeah.
Yep. Check us out on Mondays. Multiverses Mondays. I just looked, by the way. I do actually have like a little over 600 hours in Multiverses, and it's one of my top 5 played games.
I don't even have a game half. Well, I do have a game half that, but that's the most I have in one game is half
Listen,
of what you have.
I can
And
play
that
it on my
game's what,
Steam
like
Deck.
a year old?
Hey, it had a beta. It was about a year ago, but it's fine.
So Multiverse is then your top played?
No.
Oh, that's fucking scary.
Number 3.
My God.
Uh, so if I can, okay, let me try. I want to try to guess at least one of yours.
I'm sure you will.
Can I guess Awesome Nuts?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
That is actually my most played.
That's my second. Yeah, it's
Three
630.
320.
Listen, I wanted to be the number one Awesome Nuts player in the world.
And I wish we could play that game again legitimately.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was a cool game you get into, quick matches, done.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you can kind of play it now, but it's not the same.
No,
There's no official servers
no.
or anything like that anymore.
It was great. It really was. I mean, there was some things that didn't translate the best at times, considering it was a platform MOBA, but
Yeah.
it was fun when it was fun.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
Yeah, yeah. Like there's
All
some
right.
games like that that just when they're great, they're great. Even if they're not the best games, they're great when they're great.
Yup, exactly. Because I think so. Since Runamo Games went bankrupt or whatever, I think
Yeah.
Atari bought all their games and
Oh, really?
stuff. Yeah,
That's surprising. All right. So what? So was that your number one?
Awesome Knots is my number one. 320.
That's funny. I'm trying to think if I can
I
guess any of the
I
other ones.
I I don't even know what your number one would be.
It might surprise you. I give you a hint. It's a shooter.
Gunfire.
Nope. It's Destiny 2.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
damn. Really? I didn't think you
We
played it that much.
when we played a lot of it, we played a lot of it.
Dang.
It
Yeah,
was
I
like
didn't. Yeah. Whew.
every moment of free time. That is one thing I wish everybody could experience, whether you like the game or not. The raids in that game are unlike anything.
See, I never got to that point, and mainly
They're
because
so cool.
I just couldn't get past the beginning stuff. It was just too grindy and
Uh,
boring to me.
yeah, the game does get very grindy very quick. Um, but damn, yeah, when it's good, it's good. I
Yeah.
really wish they would like. I hope they put out another one, but I want them to do like a fully like a real brand new sequel. I don't think they changed enough from the first to the second game to really like warrant calling it a number two.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Um, they did more than Overwatch. Don't get me wrong, but they didn't do enough.
Yeah.
I don't think.
That was a great game ruined by making a number two.
Yep, yep. Which next season we're getting 6v6 back, which
Oh
I
man.
want to try. I don't have high hopes. I've seen all the
No.
changes they've been doing. I don't know what the fuck they're doing to Sombra anymore. That character has been good. You know, she can only go invisible for like 4 seconds overall now, and
Oh,
it's
that's useless then.
yeah, and it's based on her translocator. It only happens after her translocator for a couple seconds.
Okay, so yeah,
So you
that's
can
like really useless
yeah,
then.
so you can
Yeah.
see exactly where she's going too. So it's not that great.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, they've done way too much to her.
Man. All right, so your number one's Destiny, number two's Awesome Knots.
Yep, three
My
multiverses.
my number one's Awesome Knots. Any guesses on my number two and three? Truthfully, you probably won't guess them, but I'll let you try.
Is World of Tanks on there?
Nope, I actually don't play World of Tanks through Steam. I play through their own launcher, the Wargaming
Oh, yeah.
launcher. Yep.
I'm trying to think. Are there like any of the games we play together?
Yes.
I'm trying to think.
So I would say my top row, my my first 8 are 40 hours, and and then the rest is either 30 hours or less.
40?
Yeah, I don't have any more in the hundreds. Well, I do. My number two and
Oh,
number three
Grim
are in the
Dawn.
100.
Grim Dawn?
Close.
God damn it.
Grim Dawn's number 5 with 46 hours,
Okay. Okay.
which is also tied for Baldur's Gate at number
That's
6.
crazy.
Yeah,
No, okay, that's how I know we have not played that much of it, because you're in both the campaigns I'm in.
yeah.
So I definitely do leave my shit on way too much. Um, yeah, man, I think you got me. I really don't have shit.
186 hours. Helldivers 2.
That's crazy. That's
Number
actually
2.
that's nuts.
Path of Exile. 181.
I forgot you and
But yeah,
yeah,
me and my wife played a lot of
yeah,
that. So, and then my number 3 is Torchlight with 60.
fair, fair.
Torchlight 2. Torchlight 2.
I forgot y'all played a lot of Torchlight too as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, yeah. You guys are like ARPG wizards.
Oh yeah, because it goes Path of Exile, Torchlight, Baldur's Gate, Grim Dawn, Lord of the Rings Online, Last Epoch, and then a bunch of random stuff in there.
Like it's crazy that like my sister has definitely played more ARPGs than I have by like a lot. Has
Oh
put a lot
yeah.
more hours into them.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
It's weird though that we only have 20. I only have 20 hours of Phasmophobia.
weird. Yeah,
I
I
feel,
have
I feel like
194. I
I
played a
feel
lot.
like I feel like we've played that a lot,
Yeah,
which I'm like,
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. See, my other two games are Rivals of Aether, which I've played the living fuck out of for
Yeah, you
literally a
did.
decade. It's been out for 10 years. The second one just came out, and I want to buy it so badly, but I know if I buy it, I'll stop playing Multiverses as much. But Multiverses is actually just dying, so
Is
I
it
kind
though?
of want to. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Warner Brothers came out essentially saying that Multiverses, their full release, still didn't make them nearly as much money as what they were expecting, and they accepted like $100 million loss
Yes.
from the game.
Actually, I'm looking at this though. Um, I don't know if these numbers are 100% right because Supermarket Together, which we've played the crap out of. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a lot.
It will be like, "Oh, we're going to play this game and this game for game night," and we end up just playing Supermarket Together for like three and a half
Which is a
hours.
great game. It's such a
It
good game.
is. I've only got 9 hours on it.
That's crazy. That doesn't feel
There
right.
there's no way. We've played it like what, 3 or 4 times with the guys and then twice with our wives.
I thought we've only played it once with the guys.
No. No, twice.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
because John jumped in
Oh yeah, yeah,
and yeah, John jumped in the second time we played and he went ham on the registers.
yeah.
So I was
Yep.
like,
Oof,
9 hours doesn't seem right.
yeah, it also says I have 8 hours in. Here's a hidden gem game for you. Fucking King Arthur's Gold.
Oh my god, that game. See, mine says 5 hours.
That game was the shit.
That was so
It
fun.
was so fun.
Hectic as hell, but fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mass Warfare on a pixel style. Like
You couldn't ask for anything better.
it's pretty dope. Just looking back at some of these games, like it's crazy because I just feel like I have not played nearly enough of some of them.
Yeah, I'm missing out on a lot of games that I should have played a lot more of.
Yeah, I know I spent
Fucking
more than 24
40
minutes in Quacktown Smackdown.
43 minutes in genital jousting.
Hell yeah, that game is great. Why the fuck does a game about a dick have a story mode?
That's so true.
It's a great game. It's fun. Oh my god, FPS chess? Banger.
What?
Have you never heard of FPS chess?
No.
Oh, you play chess. You literally play chess. But if your piece tries to take the other person's piece, you each assume those pieces like roles, and it's an FPS like role based game. So
God.
like the fucking the bishop has like a sniper rifle. The pawns all have like little daggers, and you have to go and try to kill people with it. It's great. It's so fun.
I kind of looked it up on Steam and saw the little preview video and like they're flying around
Yep,
chasing it. Yeah,
dude, it's active. There was a time for like a couple days that I made the guys play it when we had random downtime. It was fun as
dang.
fuck.
What's crazy is I've got 13 hours on Deadlock
Yeah,
already.
that feels wrong.
I don't think I've played it that much.
I don't think. Yeah, I kind of I loved it for a split second and then fell off it really hard again.
Yeah, I fell off it quick. Like I was playing
Yeah,
it pretty good, but not as much. But
the laning phase I hate.
oh yeah, it's brutal.
it's it's not fun to me. Yeah, the laning phase is kind of lame to me. I don't know what it is, but nowadays it's so hard. It's so much harder for me to get like super sucked into a game.
Ah, yeah, I get that. Like I got super sucked into the beta for Delta Force. And
Yeah,
I'm like, I kind of can't wait for that game to come back out.
yeah, I'd still be playing it. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a time.
And I'm hooked on Valorant still. I can't help it.
Yeah, you and Ben. I don't think I'm gonna get y'all to take that. I
No.
did I did try out the new Call of Duty, and we were talking a little bit before that about or before we got on about this. You can try it out with Xbox Game Pass. It's only like $12.99 for your PC. Um, and it's pretty good. The movement feels great. Um, the problem is it does end up after roughly like 10 to 20 hours, maybe less than that to be honest. You start to realize, oh my god, it's just COD again. Like they
Yeah,
just
see that's
released Nuketown 24/7 again, and I'm like, it's just COD. Like they did a good job with it. Apparently, the story mode's like a 9 out of 10. Did super, super, super fucking good. Um, I just fucking hate story modes in these games.
see, I liked the World War II story modes that Call of Duty did.
That's fair.
And I'll say Modern Warfare 1 and 2 had really good
I did
storylines.
like Modern Warfare 2.
And then everything after that were just fucking just boring.
Yeah, they're just not great.
Hey, Nerd Nation. We hope you enjoy listening to this episode of Nerd Daddies.
Absolutely, and if you haven't already, be sure to follow us on Twitter at NerdDaddies for all the latest updates, behind the scenes content, and some good old fashioned nerdy banter.
And don't forget to subscribe and share the love. We're available on all your favorite podcast platforms from Spotify to Apple Podcasts and everywhere in between.
That's right, you gotta dig up in those crevices, so whether you're listening while wrangling the kids, conquering the latest boss in your favorite video game, or just chilling out, we appreciate you tuning in.
Stay nerdy, folks.
Fuck, what are we talking about?
Talking about some like games or something?
That's a good cold open right there.
That wasn't even meant to be a cold open. Welcome back to the fucking Nerd Daddies podcast. TJ, he died for a little bit. That was your
And like any good Lord and Savior, I'm back.
Jesus Christ. Oh, literally.
No,
Yeah.
that's that's who
That's fair.
that's who I'm referring to.
Can we briefly talk about how much this man was the most fucking annoying thing to walk around with on Halloween?
Oh, come on!
So true.
Did I not provide the laughter? Were you
I
not
mean,
entertained the whole night?
for the
Did I not
backstory,
tickle you? like a pickle.
For the backstory, he was dressed like a pickle, and he like almost had pre-prepared like at least 10 different jokes to randomly spew. If I heard, "Oh, that's a pretty big deal," fucking one more
Yeah.
time.
But here's the thing: it wasn't pre-planned out. That was all on the fly, dude. I
And
got
it
ones
worked.
for days.
He's been taking improv classes, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, it was funny though.
It was
I was
funny.
gonna go as a hot dog originally, but I couldn't find any costumes
Yeah.
at the end. I just ended up being a taco.
Well, I like how my costume was inspired by your costume, which was originally wasn't going to be your costume, but then it was going to be, and
Yeah.
then it wasn't your costume.
Well, I was like, it's funny because we were in Target or something. I was like, I should go as a hot dog. And then both kids were like, yeah, or whatever. I was like, oh, sure, I'll do it, whatever. And then I waited too long to actually find one. So,
Okay, that's where that came from because your
yeah.
oldest told me, he's like, Daddy's going as a hot dog. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I just show up as a pickle and he's a hot dog?
That would have been so much better. I'm just saying.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, I was disappointed by that, but taco's a taco.
Hey, you brought all. Ah, man, I lost it. I had it and I lost it. Never mind.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, that was
It happens. Happens to the best of us, sir. Yeah, I don't understand how I ended up being Mickey walking around with fucking food items. Like I walked around with a taco and a pickle.
It calls for a
I don't
good
know.
story, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty entertaining. Yeah, didn't you say you were gonna try to look up porn about it?
Who did?
Logan, I swear to God, Logan.
Oh,
You really think that I would start off with saying anything like that?
that's
Probably.
what confused me. I'm like, I don't remember saying that. I mean, it tracked. I was.
I mean, yeah.
Or
I'm like,
did my
the
mom mention something about there being a porno about
It might have
about
been
Mickey and a
your
pickle?
mom. I don't know.
I mean, Rule 34, man.
That's true.
If Rule 34 was a living person, I'd be it.
Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Loaded shotgun. I'm about to Chris Cobain this shit.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Talking about getting
Jesus
blasted
Christ.
in the ass.
Literally.
Fucking ass blasted. Getting Kurt Cobain in the ass.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Oh, I better stop while I'm ahead there.
You could tell TJ's been at work.
Oh, yeah.
Or just got off.
I've already-
Extra raw.
That's not the second time I've made a joke about someone getting shot. Yeah, let's move on. To refer to back myself up here, it sounds awful. I was talking about people were talking about going hunting, and I mentioned Dick Cheney. So, if for those of y'all who don't remember, Dick Cheney literally shot someone while he was hunting.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was for me.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, no, I saw the look. I was like, oh shit, he's too young.
I was like, who the fuck is Dick Cheney? My bad.
No, you good.
Damn.
Go any further too. I just read as well that season 2 of Twisted Metal on Peacock is coming out.
That do well.
Oh,
Oh man, the first season was so good.
that's not what I expected you to say.
You watching it, you don't expect it to be good.
Oh, it looked like shit.
And then you just
Yeah.
keep watching it and it's like, why is this good? I'm still watching it.
It's like the video game.
I want more.
Like the video game shows you want to be good and watch.
Are awful.
Yeah, and then ones you
Yeah.
don't expect to be good are good.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it make sense. I thought it was just a joke that they made a fucking show out of it.
Yeah, when they said they made the show out of it, I was like, no, that's going to tank.
Like how? What's the storyline?
Yeah. I had an Uncharted fail and that succeeded. Are you fucking kidding me?
I know, right? I couldn't really tell you what the storyline is right now because I don't remember.
were there storylines in the games? Like I remember spending
Yeah, there
countless
kind of
hours.
was. Yeah, but it's funny because the way they made Sweet Tooth in the show was like not what you expected, and it was perfect.
Is he a
So,
big softy?
Now I'm curious.
uh, iffy. Yeah,
Oh,
kinda,
okay,
kinda
okay.
not. But he's also like chop your head off, chop your arms
Murder
off,
clown.
and flail your arms around with blood spurting everywhere kind of person too. So,
Oh,
yeah,
this is
Love that.
Peacock too,
but
right?
yeah, it's on Peacock. So,
I want to see your peacock. Sorry. Katie got in my head.
oh god. So that was a sidetrack, but anyway,
Yeah.
so worth watching. Just FYI.
I would have never even expected.
Yeah,
I've got so much to watch though. I've got so much that's on my list that I need to watch.
I do too, and I just
Yeah, that's
can't.
fair.
I can't focus on one thing at all.
Yeah, I haven't even started Dragon Ball Daima, which is hurting me.
Oh shit, I need to watch that too, just so
I
I can
can't.
talk about it.
I don't know if I can.
It's
I'm
supposed to be good.
part of me just wants to do it because it's Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Yeah.
reminiscent of like the original Dragon Ball series.
Does Super have any like influence on it, or can you go into it raw?
I think you can go into it raw
Okay.
because I think they like. I don't think this is going to be a series where Goku ends up getting like new transformations that make him even stronger. I think it's going to just kind of be like almost a non-canon like random subplot that's just kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to end up being essentially. Yeah. Yeah, except they're not going to throw Pan and a really lame version of Trunks in it. Like,
I take that personal.
which
Hmm.
part? Oh,
Not that I was making a play on you saying Pan.
oh my god.
I'm on one. Sorry. I was but I'm currently working on Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, that is so good.
It's
I'm
so
enjoying it.
good.
But here's the thing: subtitles are dubbed.
I read it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Bitch.
I mean, he's got a one up on that one.
So
I
subtitles.
started subtitles and went back and rewatched dubbed.
I would love to actually watch the anime. It looks phenomenal. It looks like it's really well done. The manga series is great. It just um finished putting out new chapters like last month.
That is the manga is kind of where it has like serious points and then it just gets goofy at like certain points.
A lot, yes, but
Mm.
less. Pretty much all mangas are like less goofy than the animes because a lot of the anime takes like filler time to like get to know the characters more, which I like,
Sure.
to be honest. Like I read all of Bleach. That shit skipped every possible goofy whatever, and like Bleach is like I feel like it's known for being pretty like weirdly, like weird anime goofy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This has also been a while since I've been watching anime, so kind of my reintroduction into anime, I guess, or not reintroduction, but
No, I know what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah. It's weird because no other like media source gives me that kind of let me get back into it kind of thing. But like anime and like manga specifically, it's like when I dive in, I know I'm gonna dive in like all the way.
Yeah.
But I need to get back into it first.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that. I've been going back and grinding through Gundam Seed and stuff like that right now. So
That's not the new
no,
one,
that's
is
not
it?
the new one. Yeah, no, the new one's Requiem from Vengeance on Netflix or whatever.
I'm sure you've already like tore through it.
I've watched it twice already, so yeah.
Holy shit!
I mean, it's only
Only
like
like 7 episodes, right?
7 episodes, and they're
yeah.
like 25 minutes each.
Oh, yeah.
It is such a quick show. I'm like, I mean, they did it. I think they did a great job. I know everybody else is like slamming the shit out of it, but
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about the anime aspect of it, more the storyline and what they're trying to portray in the storyline.
Yeah.
They're trying to make the Gundam in the Zeon's eyes look like a devil, the white devil. That's what they used to call it. So, and they did a great job with that. Even though it's a little kid piloting the Gundam, they feared it like a devil. I just remember, especially when streaming wasn't that big, and the only way to actually watch stuff is to rent things. At my hometown, we had a movie gallery and a Blockbuster.
Ooh. So we only have
Yeah,
movie
movie gallery was the shit.
hell yeah.
So much better than Blockbuster.
Agreed.
They were cheaper. You didn't have to be a member kind of deal or whatever. But that's what I like because that was one of the jobs that I worked at in college was Blockbuster, and I would rent every anime that I possibly could and rip the shit out of it.
That's a good way to do it. That's better than what I did. I just catch it on Toonami or Adult Swim.
Yeah, yeah. I watched so much. I pretty much watched everything in the Blockbuster store when I worked there.
Yeah.
Even if it was just an absolute shit movie, I was like, I'll watch it. We got we got 5 free rentals or whatever a week. So
Okay.
I
I was
remember
gonna
that shit was
say,
fun.
yeah.
I was
Plus
gonna
video
say,
games. Plus video games.
Ooh, that would have been awesome. That's what I remember the most, going to video rental
Yeah.
stores and renting games, especially
Yep.
N64.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that we would actually be able to rent like Sega Genesis and N64 games and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Cartridges.
yeah, cartridges. It's like that's just unheard of nowadays.
I feel like if I was to explain that to my son, he would look at me weird, be like, "What
Like, why didn't you just download it online?
Yeah.
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 They do not know the struggle."
56K dial-up modem. Watch that 30 seconds of porn in an hour.
Uh,
That's
yeah,
all I
the
needed.
struggle was real. It's a good thing I didn't have Pornhub then, though, man. I was beating it as it was. That thing would have surely fell off.
Oh man.
He did like it owes me lunch money, man.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember because I used to bug the fuck out of my sister to rent me games as well.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a bonus too for working there.
Yeah, he'd like
That's where I met your sister,
this podcast,
which is
wouldn't
now
be
my
here if it
wife.
wasn't for Blockbuster.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
we wouldn't be right here talking to each other.
Yeah, we actually were Blockbuster. This is all that's left.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
for
that was
$24.99 a month, you too can be subscribed.
that
No
was
Patreon,
great.
by
That
the
was a
way.
great job though. It was super easy.
Yeah.
And it's something I mean, I liked watching movies and TV shows, so it was easier to relate and give people recommendations and stuff.
I could see that being the fun part of it. Like I imagine myself working in a comic book store or a bar
Oh,
or
see, that would be so cool.
both, and
Oh,
just
yeah.
be able to like shoot the shit with people.
Combination of all.
I remember how bad I
Yeah.
wanted to work at GameStop.
Yeah, I've heard it's not that fun to work
I've
at.
heard it's pretty
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine who used to work there. But he did it during like the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fucking sucked.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
I remember when I finally got a call, they asked me to like work part time, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's finally happening!" And then they offered me like $8, and I was like, no,
Damn, that's crazy.
no, thank you."
Yeah. But that was definitely one of my most favorite jobs. I did landscaping before that and during while I worked at Blockbuster. I did both.
Oh,
That just
I was
sucks.
gonna ask, was that your first job? I would.
Yeah, landscaping was my first. I did that for, good Lord, junior, senior year of high school, and then all through 4 years of college.
Okay.
Um,
That's crazy.
yeah, working them 2 jobs. And then I finally just gave up on landscaping and worked at just Blockbuster for a little bit. And then I was like, I don't make enough at Blockbuster. So I also started working at Staples
Oh, I
as like
remember you
their
telling me
PC
that.
person. And they rip the shit out of people for PC repair stuff.
How do they really?
Oh god, yeah. Like they would run a free malware program on your computer and charge you $150 to do that.
Holy fuck!
So I would tell these people, "Hey, give me a call. I could take your computer and do it for like $50."
Damn. I mean,
Logan gets shit on the side. Hey man, do what you
Hey, it
got.
worked. I did it. I had it. It did it a lot too. It
My
was
boy's a
great.
baller.
That's ridiculous. I probably could have charged
that's
people
fair.
$100 instead of 50. But
Yeah, that
extra
is
$50
ridiculous.
for like 10 minutes of my time. That's pretty fucking worth it.
Yeah, fair.
And they just meet me in the Staples parking lot.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
now that's
That's
sketchy as fuck. Hey man, meet me in the parking lot in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'll do that. But like, all right, give me a second. I will go take a break, and you can just throw it in my car, your computer in my car, and then you can come back next day and get it.
And they just trust you
That's
for
the
like
sketchiest.
I don't feel like there's
I'm a
enough
very
trust
trustworthy
anymore.
person. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm not saying you're not, but like
Nowadays, no, people don't do that kind of shit anymore.
Oh, no.
They don't trust anything.
that's what
Hell
I'm saying. Like,
To
can't
be
even
fair,
get
Yeah.
free candy anymore.
it
Yeah,
feels
no joke.
to be fair, it feels like people on Facebook Market or people offering services or whatever are the sketchiest goddamn people in existence, though.
A lot of those are fucking scams now too, aren't they?
A lot of
Yeah,
them are,
yeah.
yeah.
I had somebody offer me a fucking pistol for my PS5. Like, it's a
That's
weird
great.
fucking day and age, man.
I mean, no lie, that's probably was legit.
That's
Now, was that gun used in a murder the day before?
Yeah,
Maybe. Who
there's
knows?
the real questions.
I don't.
Traded in a real Call of Duty for video game Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I'm already lightly afraid that somebody's gonna come with a gun. Like, I don't want to know you have a gun. You know?
Yeah.
My mind went somewhere else with that.
But yeah, then after that, I'm in the corporate world from here on out. Woohoo.
Hell yeah, man. White collar.
Yep. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I feel like most of my jobs I've low key fucking hated. Like, like I really liked working in pizza. I worked at Jet's Pizza for like 6 years on and off. Um, kept finding different shit to jump into and then jump back to it.
I
It
liked
was a
when I
lot of
worked with
fun.
Jets.
Yeah, me
It
too.
was
Cheap
it was
pizza
a
was great.
lot.
The pizza is so good
The
there. It really
pizza's
is.
so good. I remember I used to eat a small barbecue chicken pizza like a day, and those
Oh
fuckers are
god.
deep dish. Like,
I
That's the
still want to
best
figure
part
out
when
how
they're
to make
crispy.
crust like that.
They make
oh,
it
it's
so
so good.
crispy.
It's all in the pan,
I might have to
and
order.
it's so much oil. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, that is
true.
true. Yeah.
it's a fuck ton of oil. That was the grossest part is you would have to like pour like a ladle or two of oil into the pan and then put the dough and spread it into the corners,
Oh,
and it was
my
but
arteries are clogging up. Just
yeah,
listening.
it was gross. It was kind of gross. Yeah.
It's so fucking
Uh,
good though.
but yeah, it was. I
It
mean, it was fun just
was.
fucking around
Yeah.
with pizza, and like that's how I kind of got introduced to the idea of making my own food. And that was fun. It was a good time. Yeah, I don't think I have any qualms with that shit.
Yeah. Then you worked at another pizza place too for a short time.
Yeah, I didn't like that one as much. I worked
That
at
was.
Crust.
Yeah.
And what's
Um,
crazy is they did all the experimental and custom pieces too.
yeah, dude, some of that shit was gross though.
I feel like
I
the
remember,
problem with. Go ahead. Sorry.
I remember when we had when it was like it was around Halloween, and they wanted to do like a fall kind of pizza. So they came out with the pizza that it was like seasoned oil as the sauce, and then cheese, and then dried cranberries, pumpkin seeds, and some other shit. And they called it the Dingleberry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah,
I
that's
remember
bad.
because that's when I experimented with waiting. Because I wanted, because like people were making bank waiting, and I was like, "Fuck!" I literally make less as a manager. Let me just try it.
Yeah.
Um, and like one of my first days, I had an older guy show up, and he was asking me what was good, and I was like, "Well, our special of the week is called the Dingleberry," and he looked at me dead faced and was like, "Am I a joke to you?" And I was like, "Ho, ho, ho! Red flag! No, you are not." He was like, "That's offensive to all of your customers, thinking we're that stupid to eat it." I was like, "Listen, man, I tried it. It's not bad. It was bad.
That sounds pretty bad.
It was gross."
But wasn't the biggest problem with that place is the owner?
Yeah. I mean,
They're
Because
not open anymore, right?
no, didn't they own a
no, they're
couple
still
of?
open.
They opened a
Oh,
couple.
really?
They owned a couple of different restaurants, and
Yeah, they
they're
owned Sofa King, and
yeah, and they're constantly.
Health violations.
yo,
All here
yo,
is.
yo, Kate found some motherfuckers to shoot.
Oh, did you hear?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, she's loud as hell.
Apologize for
yo,
Kate.
keep that shit in. That's great.
That's awesome.
she's yeah. I'm gonna tell her she guest starred on the podcast this week. She's
That's funny.
apparently
Yeah,
killing some motherfuckers.
yeah. The owner of that place did not give a shit. Like all of the like, there would be times I would come into work and like the other manager I would have to trade off with would just be smoking a bowl like
That's what I'm saying. It's like
in the
everybody
back
that
office.
always worked there were like dirty hippies and stuff.
Everybody was high. I remember, like, there was one of the first times I've ever received received a racism.
Received a race.
Like, there was one waitress that apparently went to the back and called me like a dirty Mexican one time, and I was like, "What the fuck?
Oh,
Never did
jeez.
anything to you, you bitch."
Damn, a dirty Mexican.
Yeah, and then but she was the waitress that she was the reason I quit, was because I kept trying to get her fired because she was like taking shots on the job at all times, and like
Holy
trying to
fuck.
like telling the 16-year-olds she would go buy him beer and all this different shit. And like nobody cared. And it was really pissing me off, and that's when I was like, dude, I'm not dealing with this. Like, that's the only problem with food, is that sometimes you will deal with bottom of the barrel human beings.
Yeah, saboteur.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the least disrespectful way possible.
I tried my hand at waiting. I think I only lasted all but a month. I realized it's not shit. It sucks, and I do not like talking to people that I don't have to talk to.
That's fair. I was bad at that part. Like,
Yeah, like
I'm not a small talk bitch.
same. Like I can find common ground and ways to connect with people, but I can't just walk up to you and
Yeah.
be on the fly. I can't do it. That's not me. And
No,
I
I get
think
that.
and I had this older lady that was also a waitress. I mean, we're talking small town. It was a small ass, just mom and pop restaurant, southern cooking, cornbread, chicken, the fixins. Some other lady, she's like in her 50s, 60s, so we would have to split the tips. It
Yeah.
I would only come out with like $4 or $5. She take the
Yeah.
rest of it. She ended up getting more of it, and then we were only getting paid like $2 on the hour.
Yeah.
My sh- my shit was
Yeah.
nothing.
Fuck that. We didn't have to split anybody. So, like, that was the only reason I really enjoyed like doing a having a waiter day or whatever. Like working having a waiter day.
Oh.
Working a shift as a waiter is because goddamn sometimes you made bank. Like, or like being a delivery driver at Jets, like sometimes you would go home with like $200 for like a 5-hour shift. It's like It's hard to beat, man. And then I get
Yeah,
to steal
that's
the
not
pizza at the
bad.
end of the day.
I'm sure it's pretty competitive now though with
Oh
things like
yeah.
DoorDash.
Well, it seems like so many of those restaurants now are like opting like to offer delivery, but literally just do it through DoorDash.
Yeah, but it's almost not worth it
No.
on
No.
either
Oh,
side
it
of it.
definitely isn't.
On either side of it, ordering or driving for DoorDash. It's like you have to drive almost 12 hours a day just to make anything.
Oh yeah. DoorDash sucked. DoorDash
Yeah,
sucked.
and like, isn't it like you said? Aren't they making it worse for drivers?
Yeah.
I think since COVID, it's also just naturally gotten awful for drivers.
Yeah.
Um,
But DoorDash, if you're listening, we are up into having sponsors.
we are up into it. Hell yeah.
100%.
So up in.
But I would say my favorite job was when I worked for an electrician. I was pretty much just a gopher, but that was my first job. And that was probably one of my more fun jobs. I'm also Piggly Wiggly when I worked at a grocery store. That was pretty fun. That was all through high school.
I could see that being a good high school job, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked with the electrician in my summer before was it my junior year, and then after I started school, that's when I got grocery store, so I could have something during the school year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the way to do it.
Yeah, talk about getting into some shenanigans and bullshit, and I think I
Yep.
still have a video of one of the guys I worked with. Now, granted, the video is in like 5-bit, so you can only make out like a
Blurry
blur.
as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, but this motherfucker, he took when we were like straightening up the aisles, and one of the diaper packages are broken up, and he took one of the diapers on and put it on under his pants, was running around. I
That's
feel like
great.
that shit was funny as fuck.
That's great.
Just had to been there.
Yeah, that's awesome though.
Yeah, doing some of the dumbass shit in when you're like 18, 19 at a job you don't like you need but isn't like detrimental to like living. It's kind of fun.
It was fun too. Like I mean, I didn't have to work the cash register, so that was even better.
Yeah, I feel like that would be the worst job there. Yeah.
And then I went from there, like,
Yeah.
and within the store, that's when I like went into the meat cutting. I was in the what's it, the meat counter, the butcher.
Oh, I fucking love using. Did you have to use the what kind of meat? I like using the deli slicer. That's fun.
Yeah, we had a deli slicer. We had a meat grinder, like make hamburger meat.
Oh,
Bone
tight.
saw. We had bone saw.
Oh, okay. No, that's too much for me.
Yeah, I had a couple close calls
Mm.
with that. But guy I worked with did cut off like tip of his finger. That shit was gross. But he refused. He refused to go to the hospital because once you get hurt on the job, a drug
Oh, drug
test.
test. Yep.
Yeah, he was
Yep.
freaking out. He's like, "Man, I didn't even like. I was just sitting in a fire. I just took it's just one puff, man. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it."
Shut the fuck up.
I'm
One
like,
puff my ass.
dude, you need to get the fuck checked out, dude.
One puff goes away in a day. Get away.
He was freaking the fuck out. I think there was some more sketchy shit.
Yeah.
Him and another guy I
Oh.
worked with. I'm pretty sure they were passing pills back and forth at work.
It's crazy how much you get introduced to that shit in like entry teenage jobs, like teenager jobs.
Yeah, I was pretty shielded by a lot of that.
Yeah.
Especially being in a Christian school. Which I mean, there
Yep.
was shit like that going on there, but I was just so shielded, and the crowd I hung out with, we were just a bunch of nerds.
Yep.
I never saw that shit, never heard of it.
Yeah.
No, like my friends in high school and stuff, they dabbled in that and stuff towards the end of our high school years. And I was essentially just the DD at that point.
And he's been a DD since.
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much.
Speaking of Sunday, no.
Fair.
Nerd Daddy special. Alex's first harder rock concert ever.
Rock concert. And
How-
well, I guess I've seen Green Day.
I mean, how many of the bands did you listen?
Oh, I just listened to the main one,
Oh,
which I liked them.
Yeah, I mean they're good. They're like they remind me of like not so much Five Finger Death Punch, but kind of in that realm.
They
I
had
think
like
they're a little. I would say more like 3 Days Grace type deal.
Okay, yeah, I would say that.
Anyway, the band name is The Funeral Portrait.
yeah. Which, by the way,
For context,
typing that into my phone, crazy.
Dark Divine and Not Enough Space.
Yeah, I gotta try them out.
Dark Divine. They sound so good.
Okay.
I like Not Enough Space. I follow them on TikTok, so they've started. They started a new genre. It's called moancore. So
It's called what?
moancore.
Moancore, yes,
Yeah.
I love it. It's so funny.
Oh, man.
Ew.
It's just like in the middle, like instead of a blah, it's a let out a moan. It's so fucking
Yeah.
great.
Oh, I could kill that.
It's the only one song that I know of. I've been trying to go through and listen to songs here and there of each band to kind of get into the.
I don't
vibe.
know. I don't know how much Alex is going to like Not Enough Space.
Yeah, I don't think. he
Damn
did.
it.
I don't think he's going to.
Yeah.
But the other two, I think you'll be
I thought
fine
it was
with.
only one band, to be honest.
That's-
I listened
Okay,
to the
fair enough.
entire discography of that one band and was like,
And they're good.
they're pretty good.
Yeah,
But they're the
good.
headliner, which is
Yeah.
why
Well,
they're the
they
headliner.
seem like pop punky in some ways to me, at least with the singing.
Yeah,
like-
that's not. Yeah. So
Like lightly hard with the instruments and everything, but punky with the singing.
I mean, don't get me wrong, they're good, but I was more interested in the other other bands.
It's funny as fuck. Yeah, okay, I'll have to.
Don't let
Now I'm
it scare
afraid.
you. though.
yeah,
Don't
don't let it scare you off. You got to try it at least. I mean, well, you're going to either way, but
I mean, yeah, I'll be there. Yeah.
but I like the Dark Divine hit the singer. He's actually got a really good voice too. So
And see, Not Enough Space, they have female vocalists, and
yeah, they have 2, right? Something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
I love it when they're
they like the scream me.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, is there a screamer?
is there a
God
screamer?
damn it. All right.
I want to know how well. Like,
It'll be fine.
I'm trying to think in my head like how packed it's gonna be.
Oh no, I have to see if I have a cup still. So
What are you talking? Is there going to be a mosh pit?
Probably.
God damn it.
you don't have to get in it.
Yeah, you don't have to get in it, dude.
Okay.
You might.
Truthfully,
be
I
able to toss
probably.
around, though.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna get tossed around. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah,
Can I
It
bring
all
a cup?
depends. No, I'm only bringing a cup for other purposes
Oh yeah,
or reasons.
yeah. He did.
Mainly my left testicle.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you're freshly wounded.
Actually wounded. Damn, it makes it sound like he got shot in the nuts.
Listen, his puppet strings got cut.
Yeah.
Hey, it all still works. It just,
Yeah, just shooting blanks.
yeah.
Oh, you need to. You need to incorporate something with a costume for next year of Halloween. You can be like Bugs Bunny, but like you have a little bang thing hanging from your wiener. Yeah, it'd be funny. Like the flag that says bang.
Oh
Come
my
on, we're there, guys.
Yeah.
Come
No,
on.
I followed you. I followed you.
I expected that from your sister, not from
Oh,
you.
all right, come on. I think that's funny. Fuck you guys.
That's funny though. I mean, it is, but yeah.
All right, delivery 4 out of 10. We can. That's fine.
Yeah. We'll give you that. Yeah.
We laughed.
That's good. That's good.
So you've
All right.
done Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
And
And electrical. I
electrical,
worked.
yeah.
I worked with the guy. I did roofing. I did roofing 2 separate times.
Oh, that sucks.
I could not
Yeah.
do that.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It's just because I mean that's my element in the heat. I did
Come
get
on.
sick as a dog one year. I got heat stroke, or is it heat stroke or
Yeah, heat stroke.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh God.
yeah. Dude, I was throwing up. Like it was bad.
Yeah, that can get bad if you don't take care of yourself.
Yeah, that was my own
Yeah,
fault.
fuck no.
But no, I enjoyed doing that. And then I was a security guard.
Same, bitch.
That's probably my worst job. I hated it.
It's my worst job too.
Hey,
I remember
and
because
then,
I had to clean fucking homeless piss out of trash cans every morning.
okay, mine wasn't that bad.
It sucked.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, but Alex, you were a public like parking lot security.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
ass. I had to. There was one time that there was a. They wanted me to check the elevators because there was a guy that was going in and just flashing people as he came out of the doors.
That's that moment where you're like, I don't get paid enough for this.
Oh no! I literally took the golf cart and left. I was like, oh no, I can't find him.
Call the cops.
Whoa.
That's when you need to get certified and like carry a taser.
Dude, no, because it's not worth. I remember because they wanted me to work at the hospital, but they were only going to give me an extra $1, and then I had to carry a gun. It's like that's not worth. $3.
There's no way that they would have let you carry the gun. There's too many legal ramifications for that.
I'm sure he
They-
would have
they
had to go
did
through
it, though.
classes.
Yeah. I would have had to go to classes and everything.
They were
Okay,
talking
yeah.
about doing
Yeah,
that
it wasn't
with
just
us.
like, oh, here's $1.
Yeah.
Here's
No,
$1.
what?
Take a gun. Take this gun. Extra $1.
No. I had to go through classes and everything. But
That's
but
what
I
it
was.
sounded like. It's like you get an extra $1 an hour. Here's your gun.
Well, I thought that was the point. Is it was like, oh, well, let me get trained to carry a gun so I can make more money. But it wasn't like it's $1. Fuck that.
yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. Yeah,
All right, you guys want
we can cut there if you want.
to proceed?
Oh. I mean, from there, I also did. Security was while I was in college. I also do like some facilities work / maintenance on campus, and then I went from there, and then I'm in manufacturing for like
Woohoo.
12 years. Yay me!
Damn, has it been 12 years? That's wild.
Yep.
Holy shit! I remember when you. No, I don't think I remember
No.
when you did that job.
No, yeah, you might. We met.
I was 14. Yeah, maybe.
We met Logan and.
Yeah, you were still doing
Peter.
security when we met.
Yeah. And then, like right after that, I had quit there and got a job where I'm at now.
How long have I known you?
Probably 14 years.
Yeah, we met y'all in 2011. I don't know the
That's
first time I met Alex.
crazy.
I know Kate met you first.
Probably not too
Right.
much sooner after that.
No,
or later
no.
after that, I
Did
mean.
we not meet at the estate sale?
Maybe. Might have been.
Which one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
we-
used to farm those fucking estate sales. You were
Hell
all
yeah.
about them dead people shit.
That was fun though.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
You find some
I don't know
interesting
how.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember because we had to wake up at like 8 in the morning,
that was
Oh my
sooner than
God.
which
that.
now is nothing, but at the time was awful.
Dude, it was like sooner than that. We would get up like some mornings like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, we'd have to get
Was
up like
it?
6:30, get to them by 7:30, and wait in line because all the old people would get there at like
Yeah.
7.
They got nothing better to do.
Yeah, because that's where the famous story of that your wife told people she was a doctor. We won't go into, but it was a funny story.
It was funny. Someone was in need
Hey,
of
sir.
medical attention, but it turned into my wife saying she was a doctor. So it was. We have not let her forget that.
And she never will. We will never let that go.
No, it's
She
one of
did
my
go to a-
favorite.
She did go to a school that happened to have a
I
medical
can't believe
a medical school, but I mean, I guess potato, right?
I was just thinking of when she said that when you said it. Oh, that's great.
All the times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. That was.
But all right, you guys want to get into some favors of the week?
Or we can let TJ explain a little bit what's new with him, and then we can dive into it. Maybe.
Yeah.
What's new with
Maybe
you,
give you
sir?
all an outline. Do what, Alex?
Yeah. What's new with you, sir?
Give you an outline and then just go with the favorite of the week. Man, I had a lot to talk about, but I'll save some of it. I think the biggest thing is, um, so bought tickets. This event's not till next year, but Critical Role is doing live events, and they're coming to Indianapolis, Indiana, of August of next year. Where we bought tickets for the live event, so we're going to see Critical Role live, and I'm so fucking excited.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, we jumped on like they announced it. I don't know if I told y'all about it when they announced it or not. It was on episode. It might have been in between the episodes, so I didn't mention it. Like they announced they were going to have the live events, and Wednesday of last week, tickets went live. We got on there. Tickets were going fast. We were able to snag them.
Oh, I'm sure they flew.
Yeah, they were going quick. Now they went back and looked. They've got resale tickets on there. They're like doubled what we paid. I was like, holy
Oh,
shit.
holy
Hate
shit.
that. People scalp the shit out of that stuff
Oh,
and then
yeah.
jack the prices up. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yep.
'cause as I was on the phone with Kate, like about like this, and this, they were just going like wildfire. It's like, quick, buy some seats. Let's hurry up. So that is really the biggest thing. And um, I sent my spit in the mail. So I spit in a vial, put it in a box.
Oh, was it like one of
Oh, are
those
you
like
doing the fucking
23andMe or whatever it's
Yeah.
called?
It was the Ancestry. It was on sale. I think I got it during Prime Day in July. And I finally sat down and did it the other and sent it off. Get some results here in the next couple weeks. It'd be a good topic.
Yeah, that'd be
Like-
interesting to see. Yeah. to
I'm
see
more-
what all you're mixed with.
I'd be curious.
I'm pretty much. It's going to be mostly German and a lot of Scottish.
That's how a lot of my heritage is. This is German, Scottish, a little bit of Native American and stuff in there too.
Yeah, my mom's side is like straight German. Like the soonest, like my grandfather, his grandfather came over in in the 1850s, 1860s.
God damn.
So it's not that far removed. So yeah, that was fun. That was kind of awkward and weird, but I mean, I've interested in it has piqued my interest. Sorry,
Yeah. I've always thought about doing it, but I didn't want to pay the price for it.
It's probably less weird than sending like a vial of your cum to like the jizzy jewelry places.
I mean, yeah, that's awkward, but I do have to do that in like 2-3 months.
you have to take it in though, don't you? Like
No, I've got this big old box that they sent home with me,
oh, shit.
and I have to mail
You
it
just
in.
fill it? Oh.
Yeah.
Talk about a delivery there, buddy.
God damn.
Yeah, so I haven't actually opened the box to see what's all in it. So
Wait, why? Do they have to just like
because they got to make sure you're actually sterile at that point.
Yeah, they gotta make sure
you're shooting blanks.
wait,
Yeah.
okay, wait.
Because your first few discharges are gonna have lives in them. You're gonna have some live ones in the chamber.
Yeah, they literally
Wait,
say that
okay.
you need to whack it like 20 times
Okay,
before you even do the sample.
so
Yeah.
I don't understand this a little bit. I thought when you're out, nothing comes out anymore.
No.
No, stuff comes out.
Oh, is it just like
It's
is
called-
it just like
it's
whole
called
milk versus
ejaculate.
almond milk? Is it just like thinner?
Yes, actually, yes.
It's not as cloudy, right?
That's fucking
If, I,
weird.
if
Yeah.
I'm to understand it right, at least not
It is thinner though too.
Yeah.
So
That's-
that's actually like the perfect reference. You go from whole milk to almond milk. It really is like
watered
that.
down.
It's watered down.
That's fucking
Watered
crazy.
down nut milk.
I thought you were just like kind of like that's
And
it,
puff
like
of,
nothing.
puff of dust.
Yeah, essentially.
No.
Queefing out his penis.
Huh.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
queefing. That doesn't work.
Wait.
Queefing out your penis. Queefing.
Yeah. Gotcha.
That didn't work.
I felt it. It's just, yeah.
Nah, I felt it too.
That's another 4 out of 10.
Another 4 out of 10. God damn it. 4 out of 10 episode. No, 10 out of 10. Give us high ratings on everything.
On Yelp.
Yeah. So hey, look, people learned some stuff too
Huh.
today. Just saying.
Yeah, I really this whole time thought you just like weren't gonna do anything anymore.
No, that's not
What's
the
the
case.
fun in that?
Yeah, that was my thought.
Alex over there, like, I'm not gonna
Literally.
skip ever.
I was like, what's the point? Like that's gonna ruin some of it. But okay.
I can't
I couldn't imagine.
Can't
I
draw
can't do
any.
watercolors with it anymore. What's the fun in that?
No, you could do them better now.
Ew.
Hey, that's the thing too, right?
Hey, oh no!
Dizzy
Shut
art.
the fuck up! Shut the fuck
Dizzy
up!
paint.
Ew.
I couldn't imagine like what it would feel like. Nothing comes out.
Yeah. Feel like whole lot of disappointment.
It would.
Yeah, it would kind of suck.
100%.
I mean, there's only so much disappointment I can deal with, okay? I'm already having to look down. And nothing? You're telling me nothing's coming out?
Oh man, this is great.
Breathe.
That's pure gold, right?
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, the best part. I didn't even tell Alex this.
Uh-oh.
This is the part. This will mess Alex up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
But like during the 10-minute procedure that I had, you could hear it when it was burning
Oh.
because they cauterize it.
Oh.
Oh, I've heard you can hear the pop too. Like I've known like a couple of buddies from work. They had
No, there wasn't any popping. No.
They're cutting your cords.
Oh no, it's so small. It's like
Yeah,
you know the little coffee stirrer straws.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure it. I think it's even smaller than that, like in diameter.
Oh.
So
That's funny.
yeah. But
Oh
anyway,
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that broke me.
That was awesome. That was perfect. Perfect way. A little longer of an episode, but it's so worth it.
God.
So worth it.
I was only here for half of it.
This was a great
Yeah, but
episode.
you're already like it's almost a full episode just this
Oh
part.
my God. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Okay,
Well,
fair.
I will get into the favorites of the week. My
Yeah.
favorites of the week is getting another week working from home because I got snipped.
Nice.
Hey man, count your W's.
Hell yeah. So no, I can't use that excuse really anymore. So yeah.
Enjoy
God.
it while you can.
Yup.
Damn.
We
I think my
broke
favorite
Alex.
of the week. Yeah,
No.
I'm
His
my
favorite
favorite
of
of
the
the
week
week.
finding out that if he gets snipped, he still have some.
Actually, you know what? It's a dub, boys. I'm a little bit more okay with the fact of getting snipped now. That was legitimately a worry. I was like, what's the point? Like, am I really gonna shake up a soda can so I can fucking like nothing's in it?
Oh my god!
Oh, that's so awesome. Oh man.
Man, my favorite of the week's cold brew.
The cold brew.
I'm on a huge coffee kick all of a sudden. I don't know what the fuck happened to me.
Whoa. What? Yeah. What is going on?
Yeah, I drank probably about a half a pot during work today.
Holy shit.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, that's the
but
last thing he needs is more energy.
I mean, I drank on into like
More
3
shit.
or 4. I was falling asleep at my desk.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
it's a lot of boring shit to just like stare at paperwork all day.
I
But
get that.
but yeah, no, I got on a big cold brew kick because my boss drinks a lot of it, and I was like, fuck it, let me try it and like see how it is. I didn't realize they just like essentially soak it in water for over 24 hours to where it's like strong as fuck, but it gets rid of a lot of the bitterness too. So like
Yep.
if you're a bitch like me and you don't like your coffee to
Nope.
taste owie, you put a lot of sugar and creamer in it. But with cold brew, I don't really put much of anything in it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. What do you put in it?
Like nothing.
Yeah.
Like
The more
like a half a teaspoon of sugar and a little bit of milk.
the
And
more
I
That-
prefer
bitter,
almond milk.
soy boy.
Yeah.
I that's all I drink too. I was gonna say the more bitter the coffee, the more I can numb my trauma.
Oh, I no. Bitter coffee is not a thing for me.
See, that's my thing. I don't like it, the bitterness of it, but I love the smell of coffee.
Oh, it smells
Good God, it
awesome.
smells great, but the bitterness is hard to get by.
Cold brew.
You'll love this. I drink mine straight up black. Nothing.
Yeah,
Oh,
my boss
I
does
can
too.
imagine.
Like my soul. Dark and black.
We'll see about that with Ancestry.com.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna assume.
oh my God.
No.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna assume Cracker Jack.
That's not what I meant. I meant like
I was gonna go with more like Little Debbie.
I meant like soulless.
Little
I didn't
Debbie's
mean
funny.
y'all okay, yeah, a little bit. Got a little sugar in the tank.
Like my soul. Shout outs to Tupac.
Right.
We gotta get rid of that.
Yes.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, that's me, right?
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, I just talked about my favorite of the week.
Oh yeah,
Critical Role tickets. That's
Hey.
hard.
I mean, that's
to top.
sick.
that's hard to beat. That's pretty. That's
That's
pretty
pretty
dope.
awesome.
I'm more excited than any other live or sports event I've been to. It's just,
That's fair.
I listen to these people almost every day and consumed almost every bit of media with them just to be able to see them live. It's pretty. They're cool people, like legit, down to earth.
Yeah, they seem it.
You could hang with them.
I mean, they made a career out of D&D. It's kind of hard to fucking do that, and that's
Yeah.
pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I guess I'll add a little bit to it. I have a 5K that I'm literally running in several hours in the morning.
Oh, nice.
Why are you so much better than me?
I wouldn't say better.
Just different in a better way.
I'd rather not suffer in silence than suffer in, yeah.
No, I just suffer by
Delivery.
playing
There it is.
2,500 hours of Valorant.
Yeah, you hit 5K, Logan. You get there.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I did my 2K.
It only took years.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, there you have it, our favorites of the week. As always, we would kindly ask you, if you don't mind, check us out on Twitter. We're over there posting. I know anytime Alex goes live on Twitch, we're posting over there. Make sure you check that out. Follow us, give us comments, reviews, all the good stuff. And if there's not so good stuff, let us know. We want to get better.
Definitely do.
We want to do better.
Yeah. And always, to follow up with the Twitch thing, find us a little bit easier. All you got to do is go to nerddaddies.tv. It takes you right there.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
Even quicker now.
Magic.
None of that twitch.tv/crap. And of course, as always, check our website, nerddaddies.com. We'll always post when we update new episodes. Try and do some other funny shit, you know?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, make sure to give us reviews. 5 stars on Google. Give it to us on Spotify. Give it to us on fucking Apple Music. What else, Logan?
YouTube, because Google's not around.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember them, to be honest. Anyway, give us 5 stars.
Spotify,
Give us
as
a review.
always.
Let us know your favorite parts. Let us know what you want to see again. Let us know what you don't want to see anymore. We could probably stop talking so much about fucking cum.
Never
And
ending.
it plays so much part of our lives.
Yeah, and then on Twitch, streaming like every Monday from 7:30 to like 9 or 10. Check us out, playing multiverses. Or just come by and hang out. But as always, guys, we are the Nerd Daddies.
It's been fun.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. All right.